Hi folks, thanks for joining me on another episode of Derf Did It. It's me, Scott Davis here. Hope you've had a good spring. Had a lot of projects going on here in the workshop. I've tried to share some of them with you and some of them I haven't. So far I hope you've liked the videos I've made, and I just ask that if you do, you subscribe and you hit like and send me comments. I like hearing from my viewers out there. Hope you really like this next project I'm going to make today. Or at least on this episode. It's going to be a tankard or a beer mug made using epoxy and some black walnuts. So hopefully you like it, and like I said, if you do, hit like and hit subscribe. Thank you. First, I take all the walnuts that I've gathered from the backyard and I slice them into slivers to put inside the epoxy. Next, I prepare a top and a bottom for the mug out of black walnut. I also use a scrap piece of wood for the middle of the tankard. Now I'm going to take my hot glue gun and I'm going to glue the pieces of walnut shell to the center scrap piece of wood. I'm randomly placing them. I'm not too worried about the spacing either. Now we'll mix up some epoxy. This is a quick set epoxy, not necessarily intended for a deep pour, but being that the mold that I'm pouring this into isn't very thick, I don't anticipate any problems, and I'll be putting this in my pressure pot. Now that the resin is cured, it's time to demold our blank. Cut a piece of walnut, leave the bottom of the mug. Now we'll mix up a little 5-minute epoxy. Some of you may be getting as excited as I am about how this is looking. Excited about this project. It's going to turn out really nice, I think. Probably the nicest tankard I've made. We'll see. I'm sure some of you will write in that there's no reason to spread this out like this, or maybe I'm not doing the epoxy just right, but this has always worked for me, so this is the way I do it. If you do have any tips on how to use the 5-minute epoxy, I'm always interested in hearing your comments. As long as it's centered on there, it doesn't really matter. Then what I'm going to do, while it's trying to drift away on me, want to do is attach a template for my handle to the block that I've put together to make the handle. So the block is another piece of black walnut with epoxy resin inside of it. What I'll do is I'll spray some spray adhesive on the back of the template and then attach it to my handle piece. So again, this is just industrial strength spray adhesive. Like I said, what I'm going to do is just line it up and place it on the piece that I want to become the handle.